Are live?
Huh?
Are live, huh?
Yeah, I'm live.
You are live, huh? The second assistant and fourth official, Mason. We don't have their names. Greetings and welcome to the Independence Stadium, where we are coming to you live in this 1st of March day commentaries, the beginning of the GFF domestic season 2021-2022, in this all-important game between the Hawks and Falcons in March day 2 of the domestic football season. Hawks in their all red and white strips, taking on the newly promoted side Falcons, by the way, champions from the second division. Having a very good run of form. The start of their campaign looks very bright. 3-0 against Steve Biko last weekend. And now taking on the all Red Devils of Hawks here at the Independence Stadium in Bakau. You are watching us from the Independence Stadium via the GFF Facebook page, and we quickly run down for you the team statistics for Hawks. Musa Kamara will be at goal wearing number 30. Modu Kamara 28, Madi Jaju team captain number 13. Modulamin Dabo, number 25. Ali Umane, 29. Mas Njai, number 6. Bailo Ba, promoted from Red Hawks to the senior team, number 18. Seni Sanyang, number 3. Abdurrahman Job, number 5. Modulamin Jaju, number 10. And Abubakar Fall, number 9. For Hawks. And Lamin Nyangadu, responsible for affairs at the center of the pitch. Falcons has Lamin Jame, number 22 at goal. Alaji Sen, central defender, number 4. Osman Nyang, number 3. Fakeba Jame, number 12. Dauda Jao, number 11. Seku Sidibe, number 16. Mustafa Njai, number 18. Bakari N. Ture, number 2. Adama Jame, number 19. Team captain Osman Sise, number 17. And Pa Abdou Cham, number 8 for Falcons FC. Any moment from now, central referee Lamin Nyangado will give the green light for formal proceedings to take off from here. Faraba Fofana is the match coordinator. Eliman Ka, the match commissioner. Alhaji Adwambai, referee assessor. Lamin Nyangado is the central referee, assisted by Omar Dabo. We have a sizable crowd of onlookers, spectators, fans, well-wishers, sympathizers of Hawks and Falcons. My co-commentator and match summarizer tonight is my colleague Ibrahim Osware from the GFF Communications and Marketing Department, and we will later on be joined by Mr. Pabaro, Media and Communications Attaché to Hawks Football Club. We are waiting for 8 p.m. sharp, and it's on the clock. Hawks now dictating affairs through their number 9. And that was a very quick one. Babakar Fall, but Falcons only have to clear their line. And back to Hawks now in their own area, knocking the ball around through their number 6. Now at their back, they send a long one, knocked out by Falcons number 18, and it rolls out for a throw into Hawks. The seconds into the early proceedings of this game. At the far end now is Hawks marauding run through their number 10, and a Falcons player is brought down, and referee Lamin Nyangado says it's an infringement against Falcons Sekou Sidibe, and he's still lying on the ground. This is the first of match commentaries to be supplied to you by the Gambia Football Federation. Every weekend we'll bring you 2 of the matches play here at the Independent Stadium. Hawks dispossesses straight into Falcons' goalkeeper Lamin Jame, number 22. He spreads it wide, and he's been cut out for a Falcons throw-in. Very good attire, decent attire for the match officials, all in yellow and black shorts. We will have to make some sitting arrangement. Ibrahim Aswara, you have to come in this other end while I make a switch to the middle. Our able technician, as always, is Omar Ture. Good football round there from Falcons. They are opening their campaign positive note, and Hawks have to clear their run at the white dividing circle, but Falcons picks it up through their number 8. He dribbles one, sends it to his number 12, but Hawks caught it out, and the player is down through Falcons number 12, Fakeba Jame. I will now bring for you my co-commentator and match summarizer Ibrahim Asware, who was here last weekend to watch the opening of the games here at the Independence Stadium. League Division 1 2021-2022 domestic season. Very enterprising, and it looks very interesting for this season. We have almost about 2 clubs from the second division. The champions and runners are promoted to League Division 1. Ibrahim Asware, you are welcome.
Thank you, Bibi. It's a great game, or it promises to be a great game. I expect it to be a good game. Both these sides have won their first matches, and Falcons beating fellow promoted side Steve Biko 3-0, whilst Hawks beat Banjul United by 2-0. So it's a team, or it's a game that both sides are yet to concede a goal, and they are scoring for fun. But then Falcons being the second division champions, I think this is their toughest test so far, and Hawks are on high gears, fresh from beating Banjul United 2-0. So this is 2 teams that love to play the ball, that love to play open football, and that love to score goals. So we are yet to see any meaningful chance created by any of the teams, but I bet we will see goals before the end of the 90 minutes.
Thank you, Ibrahim. No meaningful threat yet from either side, from Hawks and Falcons. Falcons still in control. They are all in their all green and tiny white strips, and that is Hawks. Number 10, Lamin Jaju. He was in Senegal and recently returned. Pabaro will help us dissect all those statistical facts regarding Hawks Football Club. It's one of those clubs that have institutionalized their football and have always maintained their position in the League Division now. A header comes in. Still not averted. And that is Falcons. Hawks clear it out at the wide dividing circle, controlled there by Falcons. Hawks picks it up, and referee says infringement, and Hawks will want to take a quick one there. They're still in control. He dribbles. Lamin Jaju. He's been brought down. That was a short one. Looks like he's the one responsible for all the match and ball controls down there for Hawks. Pabaro, welcome to this all-important game for Hawks, your club that has always maintained their position in League Division 1. It has been a long time since they came as champions. It was until 3 years ago, I guess, when they became FA Cup champions. Danger averted now. Falcons will clear their line, but still in control. A player is brought down, and referee was just in position in that particular area. That is Lamin Nyangado, still in control. Pabaro, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Abibi. It's a pleasure to be here. I think it's a very important game for both clubs, that is Hawks and Falcons Football Club, more especially for the Hawks Football Club, who struggled very well last year during the course of 2020-2021 National Division 1 League. And Coach Alujan and his backroom staff doing everything possible not to repeat that very, very slow start last year. The team nearly got relegated to the second division, but I think he made some changes in the team, and they are looking forward to have a very, very good season this year.
That is Pabaro, journalist with Afri Radio and also media attaché for Hawks Football Club. A Falcons player is down and is going to be attended by team of medics, and game is temporarily halted. Let's move. Mustafa Njai, number 18 for Falcons. We have 7 minutes gone, still 0-0 between Hawks and Falcons here at the Independence Stadium. If you are just joining us, we welcome you along. We are coming to you live from the Independence Stadium through the Gambia Football Federation platform. That is the Facebook page where you can find a lot of people following our updates, our engagements, our activities, and we thank you so much for following all our updates. We'll have matches coming to you from the Independence Stadium every match week, twice in a week. And tomorrow we'll have another schedule where my colleague Amadou Oba will take center stage to be assisted by another of my colleague, Mariama Boja. Game is going to be for a restart, and referee Lamin Nyangajo rolls it down for goalkeeper Musa Kamara for Hawks. He sends a long high one, and Hawks still in control through their number 18, and that is Bailo Ba. Bailo, according to Pabaro, just promoted from Red Hawks, and because of his sterling performance, and is now being given first choice performance for Team A, and that is Falcons. There they come. They are number 17. He's left to be back, and here is his number 12. He picks it up and it rolls quickly for a throw into Hawks. Ibrahim Sware Ali, 8 minutes of play is still 0-0.
Well, it's been kind of cagey because we know that both the teams don't want to lose their second game. They are fresh from winning their first encounters, and both teams are trying to get hold of possession and try to build up from the back, but none is allowing the other to do so. It's still early days in the game. Like I said, both these clubs love to play the ball on the ground. They like to move it quickly, and they like to score goals. So let's see what happens. But we are yet to see any of what we saw from them during their first matches. That is Falcons versus Steve Biko and Hawks versus Banjul United. So let's see what happens.
No serious threats, as alluded to by Ibrahim Suare there, from both sides, Hawks and Falcons. 9 minutes into the first half. It is still Hawks in control, but picked up as they lose his possession by Falcons, knocking the ball around their own area. Now they enter into Hawks' area. A header comes in down there at the far end. Very close to the corner flag. He sends a long one, but wayward for goalkeeper Musa Kamara for Hawks. We will still have Hawks. Let me use this mic. Let me use this headphone. Hawks coming very near. They send a long one, spreads it wide at the far end. Through Lamin Jaju now, knocking the ball, returning the favors back to Jaju. Pabaro, he is a very decent player. He has good spell in Senegal.
Yeah, very well. I think that is the reason why the club management decided for him to cut his loan spell in Senegal to stay and help the team. Like I said earlier on, the team struggled very well. I think some of these factors, that is why we struggle. We don't have a player like him during the course of last year. Remember, we lost Matar Baji, that is one of the best players for Hawks over the past 2-3 years. So the reason why the club management decided to brought Mulamin Jaju back, alias Mbegre, to the club so that he can help us to do some of these things.
Very good play from Falcons, knocking the ball around. Assistant referee Omar Dabo says, is ball gone out for a throw into Hawks? And Ali Umane will take that one. It's deep into Falcons' area. He sends a throw in, headed out. While Falcon loses possession, Ali Umane picks it up. He sends a coil into the area, headed out by Falcons. Danger still not averted. And Hawks headed in. Falcons clear their line. Hawks picks it up now. And there was an infringement. And now it's been cut out by Hawks. Falcons will take that quick throw through their number 12, Fake Bajame. Good position football here by Falcons, but Hawks now pick up position. Molamin Jaju spreads his legs down, and Hawks clear their area. Falcons now. Good one from Falcons down there. The boys have been together since, I understand, since the Nawetan days, going into the 3rd division qualifiers, 2nd division, and now they have been promoted to League Division 1. Good chest down there. He pressing down. You have a number of them. Supporters cheering for Falcons from their neighborhood. Hawks now on the attack at the far end through their number 5, Abdurrahman Job. Pabaro, you will now come and tell us about the new entrants. You have been promoted from Red Hawks to Hawks. You have a sizable number of them who have had a good spell of performance at the 2nd division.
Yes, very well, Sabibi. The like of Bailoba, who is enjoying a very, very good game here in the first opening 10 minutes. Falcons against Hawks. He has a decent game in his debut game for Hawks against Banjul United. He's the only player that is having a direct start from match day 1, and here he is again having another decent game under his belt for the senior team. We have Edward John, who is on the substitution bench, and we have Lamin Bojang also on the substitution bench, and Musa Kamara, the goalkeeper, alias On. He is also starting. He was with Red Hawks last year. So we have 6 of them that have been promoted from Red Hawks to the senior team, that is Hawks Football Club.
Mulamin Jaju definitely is a fine player, dictating many of the affairs here for Hawks, and now they are in control at the far end, building of the attack for Hawks. But Falcons picks up the position as Hawks loses at the right side of the attack for Falcons. And that is Adam Ajame, team captain for Falcons. I think they come from the neighborhood of Wellingara and Abuko, yes, Falcons. That's why you have a lot of Abuko and the area of Wellingara. Hawks clear their line. Falcon picks it up. They return the favors, and second assistant referee's flag is up for offside, and it is 15 minutes gone still goalless between Hawks and Falcons. One of the matches to be covered by the GFF for this weekend. As Falcons, Alaji Sen, and back to his goalkeeper Lamin Jame, who spreads it wide at the far end. Back to Lamin Jame, looking for Alaji Sen at the deep area of their defense. That's a danger area. Lamin Jame will now have to clear his area, and they are still in control at the penalty positions. That was a dangerous move. And there they are, Falcons and Hawks. Falcons still in control, building attack from the defense. Falcons. Hawks will clear that defense. That was a dangerous position. Omar Dabo's flag is up for Lamin Nyanga to rule out for an offside against Hawks, and Falcons will take that quick free kick. If you are just joining us, we welcome you along to GFF commentary position here at the Independence Stadium. In this game, match day 2, Hawks and Falcons in GFF League Division 1. Oh! It comes in between the legs, but rolls out for a throw into Hawks. Ibrahim Suarez said we have not seen the best of actions and no major threats yet, as it was in last week's opening of the domestic season between Falcons and Steve Biko, beating the Giant Killers 3-0, and the Giant Killers as well having a goalless draw against league champions Fortune in the early kickoff today. A throw comes in, and it's been spread wide through Hawks' number 29, Aliumane. Modu Kamanarada, 28, and a Hawks player, could that be Modu Jaju, is down. Yeah, because he takes all the ball positions here, and many of the actions are against him. But he's up, attended to by his mates in the Hawks. And now here is Hawks' number 6, Mas Njai. He spreads it wide to his number 25 at the far end, Modulamin Dabo. And Hawks, they enter into the area. A cross comes in, but long one and wayward for goalkeeper Lamin Jame. Hawks, it has to be said, is one of those clubs that have institutionalized their football. Hawks, alongside Real de Banjul, you have your clubhouse, you have your secretariat, you have your a lot of things that have been established by Hawks just to making sure that your football is a par with standard practices. But so also is Real de Banjul. Walidan, Ibrahim Suare have just returned from a training camp all the way in Saudi Arabia, and that has given opportunity for all their players to perform the Umrah. First time in our football. That's a good omen for Walidan, the Blue Boys, Ibrahim.
Exactly, and it will serve as a motivation for the team, because now the expectations are high. Every fan is expecting Walidan to come and perform because of coupled with last season, the way they end the season, the second round of the season. I think they were the best team as far as the league division is concerned, and they could have win the league, not for that huge margin that Fortune created during the first round of the league season. So I think it will serve as a motivation for the team, and they also went to shopping whilst in Saudi. So I think this will be a great motivation for the team. I listened to the coach last time around when they won their first game. He was like, they are going nothing less than the trophy. The trophy is everything that they need for this match.
Yeah, we had a very good pre-season activity for all the clubs, especially the newly promoted ones. Alaji Sen takes that free kick for Falcons, and here now is Hawks at the far end. They're still in control into Falcons' area, but they have been dispossessed, and Falcons picks up possession now. They spread it wide, and Hawks will clear the area looking for a throw-in, but Falcons playing good football down there, knocking the ball around, building up attack from that end. Around the corner area, a header comes out as Hawks will clear their area. Lamin Jaju, he leaves it late for Falcons to pick it from them. Alaji Sen is a very good player for Falcons, one of the best defenders you can have here, and he's also the looks like fans' favorite down there, but it rolls out for a throw into Hawks. Pabora, I was talking about Hawks being one of the very good sides in our domestic front, having a clubhouse, a secretariat, putting up all the structures necessary to standardize their football and aligning it with international standards. Alongside with Real de Banjul, who has a clubhouse as well, Kirriel, just a stone's throw away from us here. They have a playing ground. Hawks is yet to have a playing ground, right?
Yes, we are building our playing ground, and very soon we will invite you there. Those are one of the things that we are preparing ourselves, because according to the Football Federation, they are doing everything possible to professionalize the league anytime soon. And I think the clubs also has to help the federation together with the government to reach at that level. We definitely has to move from the amateur level to a professional level. So before you reach at the professional level, it has to be you definitely has to have certain things in place. So we are doing everything possible. This is why we are moving to that standard. Most of our players that are playing now, more especially this season, from our academy system, that is Jilcock Football Academy. Now we have young Hawks that are competing in Banjul 3rd Division. We have a 2nd Division team, and we have a senior team. So we are doing everything possible to reach at that level before the federation.
Thank you, Pa. We will return to you very shortly. That was a dangerous one. Nearly went into the goalpost for Falcons. And Hawks now, they spread it wide. The header comes in. Falcons will clear their area. And Hawks picks it up now through their number 29. That is Aliou Mane. A header comes in and it's a goal! Hawks have scored! Aliou Mane's cross and headed in for Hawks to open the scoring. Look at the goal. Abdurrahman Job for Hawks. That was a powerful header from Abdurrahman Job, and it opened the gateways for Hawks, Pabaro.
Absolutely right. And Abdurrahman was not part of the starting 11 last game. When he came in the second half, he did very well against Banjul United. At the right time to give us the lead.
Aliou is very phenomenal in the start of proceedings for Hawks. And noise vociferously from the supporters of Hawks Football Club, opening the scoring for them here against Falcons. Goalkeeper will come out in good time and he parried it, but Falcons, Hawks will clear now. They won't allow Falcons just to equalize in just a second. Ibrahim Suare Hawks have just broken the deadlock here at the Independence Stadium. Just 24 minutes gone. Aliou Mane's cross for Abdurrahman Job to slot in the header. And Hawks now leading Falcons a goal to nil. Modlamin Jaju will now spread it back to his own area. But Hawks are still in control, building up attack at the far end down. Good football from Hawks. You are very well known for possession football, Pabaro.
I think that is the idea.
The cross comes in. Aliou Mane now, but Hawks. And Falcons number 2. That is Bakary Toure is been brought down at the edge of the D, and they will benefit from that free kick. Pabaro, I was talking about your possessive football.
That is the idea of Hawks Football Club. No matter what happens, you have to come and play the ball.
And here is Falcons. They enter into Hawks' area. Oh! It just slips off. And that was the best opportunity for Falcons to equal the scoring here against Hawks at the Independence Stadium. Just 2 minutes later, when Hawks opened the scoring.
To do whatever he wants to do with that ball, but unfortunately he miskicked the ball, and it's still 1-0 to Hawks.
Good build-up from Hawks, right from the defense, and now at the far end, left side of goal. A cross comes in. Falcons will defend. Simple touch. They clear their round. Wide dividing circle area at the center of the pitch. And Lamin Nyangado is having a very good game here at the start of proceedings.
It's going to be a difficult one for the central referee, that is Lamin Nyangado, because when you look at this Falcon side and Hawks Football Club, I think they have a similar way of football. Falcons have been together from the Nawaitan qualifiers to the Nawaitan proper and Star Division, and here they are into the Fourth Division. I think, definitely speaking, when you watch them play, you see the way they want to play their football, and no matter what happens, they will stick to the tactic that they want to play. It's going to be difficult for the central referee because both sides love to play the ball, and that is going to be something very, very difficult.
Thank you, Pa. Central referee Lamin Nyangado has been having a fair spell in League Division 1 since his promotion into the Premier League. And now we'll have a throw-in by Hawks. Aliou Mane throws in. Falcons, they keep in possession. And now they are two tall, lanky fellow. And there's Falcons is Osman Cisse. Looking for Adam Ajame, team captain. Osman Cisse chases against Hawks, gluing the ball to his feet. He kicks it against him, and it's going to be a throw into Hawks. 29 minutes gone, 1-0 to the Red Devils. That's your nickname?
Yes, absolutely right. We are the Red Devils, and many people know us about with that name. I think it will be fair for you to call us Red Devils.
A cross comes in, and straight into the hands of goalkeeper Musa Kamara. But Lamin Nyangado, as always, in good time, and he says offside. Musa Kamara is having a very good game here. Simple affair. And he spreads it low for his left halfback. Good Chester down there through Mas Njai. He's a good player, Mas Njai. And that is more Lamin Jaju now. In between two Falcons players, but he's been brought down. And Hawks will now take a free kick. Ibrahim Sumara. Tomorrow we will have Team Rhino against Walidan. Amadou Oba will be at the commentary position to bring you all the ball-by-ball actions here at the Independence Stadium, and that game will kick off at 8 p.m. You will not lose any of the actions. If you are joining us, we welcome you along. We also welcome our General Secretary and first Vice President, Bakari K. Jame Lamin Jassy, all the way in Egypt, Cairo for that matter, attending the CAF General Assembly meeting representing the Gambia Football Federation. Both Backs and GS Jassy are monitoring us from afar. So all their minds and are here on this game. Currently on the Independence Stadium, where Hawks is leading Falcons a goal to nil. And that is Morlamin Jaju. Back to Jaju. He's pressed it wide. It nickels on him and it's out for through into Falcons. They take a quick one. Falcons, they don't seem to be much worried about the deficit that they have. 1-0 against them. Managed cautiously by president of the club, Musa Jame Falcons. The team is named after him.
Yes.
Maybe I turn to Ibrahim Suara and not Pabaro.
Absolutely. I think that the name came from him, and he's doing a very good job alongside the coach, Mourinho, Lamin Sane. I think Falcons, yes, they will not be in a hurry because, you know, they are the underdogs in the league. Yes, they won the second division, but you know it's a different ball game altogether compared to Hawks, who are older and have more experienced players than you know, Falcons. So I think this is a game that you know, they will go home with anything they get, even though they will feel that the kind of football that they are playing, that they can get something from the game. But you know, Hawks are the favorite, definitely, during this game.
Thank you, Ibrahima. He's always my interlocutor here. Ball by ball analysis, also co-commentating with me. Tomorrow we will have the opportunity to hear from Amadou Oba and another of my colleague, Mariama Bojang. And here is Falcons. They enter into Hawks' area at the far end, and Hawks will just knock it out for a throw into Falcons. They cannot be called the Green Devils because they are all in the green entirely. But Ibrahim Sware, you are talking about Coach Lamin Sane. He is one of the bright prospects, youngsters coming from Division 2 to League Division 1, wanting all the time to learn new scientific methods of the modern game. And Hawks will clear their area. But now they pick it up again. Hawks building up another attack at the far end that should be through their number 5, Abdurrahman Joe was the goal scorer.
Yes.
The referee says it's an infringement. There are second division matches as well that would be coming your way. in match day 3 of our domestic championship. The Independence Stadium, Ibrahim Suare, you'll have to come to that after you make a very quick observation of the turnout of fans, spectators, and followers of our domestic football, especially at the covered pavilions, and not to talk about the VIP positions here, all full to capacity. Hawks spread it wide at the far end, and they're still in control. 34 minutes, but Falcons will clear it. But Hawks picks up position once again, but they are stylish in their position power.
Yes, and this is something very, very important at the moment.
It is inculcated in your team.
Yes.
Position football.
Like I told you, no matter what happens, you have to definitely stick to the tactic of
the flag is up for offside. That was a dangerous moment for Falcons.
Yeah, a dangerous one for Falcons, but unfortunately for them it is an offside, and the assistant referee raised the flag there, and I think Hawks will definitely, no matter what happens, if you're a Hawks player, this is what you have to, the first thing that you have to understand and the first thing that you have to stick to is the position on football. No matter what happens, you definitely has to stay with the style of the football club.
And that is why earlier on, Pabaro, I insinuated that this kind of football has been institutionalized, and here is Falcons. Hawks will clear their line, but danger is still not averted. The header comes in, it's been headed out, but now picks up by Falcons. It's number 12, across comes in, coiling one, straight into that goalkeeper. Phenomenal, Musa Kamara for Hawks. Good football going on here. 34 minutes. 37 minutes. 1-0 to Hawks. And they will now take a quick throw in through the number 29. Aliou Mane brings it back, looking for more Jaju. Jaju. He likes dribbling, and that was a good one. He spreads it low. And Falcons, a header comes out. And referee's whistle is being heard. And Falcons will take the quick free kick, but still in their area. Back to Lamin Jame at the back. Jame spreads it to his central defender, who spreads it wide. Marauding round down there. And that's throw into Hawks. Ibrahim Suare, your observation about the turnout here at the Independence Stadium, especially the covered pavilion area, decent crowd and good turnout.
Sure, I think since the beginning of the league, this is exactly what we've been seeing. Gambians are turning out to watch league football, and it's really helping in the development of the game. Since last season, this is exactly what is happening, and it keeps growing and it keeps getting better. You can now see Gambians talking about the Gambian League during their sitting in their booths, you know, in the WhatsApp groups, on Facebook, you know, talking about the talents that they saw. I think it has been a good turnout as far as league football is concerned in the Ghana.
Quite correct, Ibrahim, and that is one area we have to commend all the clubs for that. The media outreach programs for all the clubs. You can see now, henceforth, all the clubs, virtually all of them have put up a communication and media attaché, or somebody who will be responsible for their communication aspect, to making sure that there is no bridge between the club and also the general public and the football family. You can see there are videos, there are pictures, there are literature aspect of the club's engagements and activities to reaching to the wider public. And here is Hawks. They enter into the area now. But Falcons, as always, will clear their area. Always confident at the back. Falcons, good chester down there. From Hawks, Pabaro will later come into that. As far as communication between the clubs and their fans is concerned, run comes in and it rolls out for a throw into Falcons. You are an example of that, Pabaro, being the media attaché for Hawks Football Club, reaching out to the general public and your fans as well.
It's very important. You definitely has to report back to the fans. I think they are very important and key as far as football clubs are concerned. And if you go to Europe, the reason to why most of these football club has now made a lot of fortune for their football club is because of the fans. So we have to talk about our league. We have to promote our league. This should be our interest. I think we definitely have to be proud of what we have. So I'm happy that most of the club are doing exactly that. And having the media attaches to their various clubs. That is very, very important.
Pabaro, Morujajo, controlling decently, but it is cut out for a goal kick, and Falcons in control at their own area through Adama Jamin, their captain, wearing the number 19, and Alaji Sen. Good pairing between Adama and Alaji Sen down there. And Falcons, they don't seem to be very, very much competitive. I think maybe one of their missions is to come and establish a position in the League Division 1. And maybe by the beginning of the next season, they'll try to get up something formidable and positive for the club. Closing stages of the first 45 minutes, still 1-0 to Hawks. 40 minutes gone here at the Independence Stadium. And now Hawks will clear the defense. Falcons will return the clearance, and that is Alaji Sen. He brings it to Fakeba Jame. Fakeba sends a left footer, powerful one, but Osman Musa Kamara rather always in good position. His namesake for Gamtel's legendary goalkeeper Musa Kamara, former under 17 and one time at the senior national team. There is Molamin Jaju now for Hawks, and Hawks now at the dividing circle. Falcons will defend very well, and a Falcons player has been sandwiched, and Nyangado will bring the game to the advantage of Falcons. And here they are through their number 19, that is Adama Jame. And here is Hawks. They comes in. A cross will ensued. It's been blocked. Good back healer to his goalkeeper, Lamin Jame. And now to Fakeba Jame. Back to Fakeba. Looking for Adama Jame. Jame sends it to the wrong opponent. And Molamin Jaju is brought down. He's easily been brought down.
Yes, that is to his advantage and to the advantage of the football club. That is the way the coach wants him to play. If you see, you are watching him closely, he always wants him to have the ball. I think that is to the advantage of the football club at the moment. More especially at this time because they are leading. You have to jealously guard that lead at this point in time.
43 minutes gone. Very soon we'll have the additional time in. Kucham for Falcons. And here is Bakary Toure. He spreads it wide. Toure. A cross comes in. Hawks heads it out. Long high one. It will drop in the middle. And Falcons, Nyangado says infringement. As the player was knocked down. 2 minutes of added on time here at the Independence Stadium in this match day 2 game between Hawks and Falcons. Hawks leading Falcons a goal to nil. And here they are, Hawks. Falcons will clear their area. It rolls out for a throw into Hawks. And a quick throw comes. Another Hawks player goes down. Looks like Ali Umane and Mas Njai. I think Mas Njai will take the free kick as Falcons regroup themselves at the back. Adama Jame wants to make a wall. A free kick comes in, back to Hawks, sends it to his goalkeeper, Musa Kamara. Kamara in control. He sends a long one deep into the area. Al Falcons, Alaji Sen, always confident at the back. He sends it to his goalkeeper, Lamin Jame. Jame spreads it near. And it rolls out for a throw into Falcons. We are coming to you live from the Independence Stadium here in Bakau, match day 2 of and Lamin Nyangado, referee, brings the first half proceedings to an end, and it is Falcons trailing behind Hawks a goal to nil in this first 45 minutes. Goal scored by Abdurrahman Job. Ibrahim Asware, very quickly.
Yeah, I think it was a very good half as far as the neutrals are concerned. Both teams try to control possession. Both teams are playing very beautiful football. Yes, Hawks went into the break with a 1-goal-to-nil lead, but it could have been 1-1 when Cham came very close, had an open net, but then he miscued the ball, and it was a lucky escape for Hawks Football Club. But it has been an open game, end-to-end stuff, and it's a very good half. Let's hope that the second half will be better. But so far so good. Hawks are leading 1-goal-to-nil, but then Falcons are still in contention, and this game is not yet over.
Pabaro, you have just posted your updates. Hawks 1, Falcons nil. Your guys will be very, very happy as far as the first half proceedings are concerned.
Yes, I have a lot of page to update. That is always the challenges I have, but I think we definitely have to equal to the task. The management are very happy at the moment. Going into the break, Hawks leading by a goal to nil. But it is a very, very nice game between the two sides. Like I said earlier on, the two teams has a similar way of football. They all love to have the ball, and more especially this Falcon side, a young Falcon side, they always want to be in control of the ball position. So I think Coach Alujan and Lamin Sane will both go into the dressing room to address their players. Aliu will definitely be loving to jealously guard his lead, whilst his opponent, Lamin Sane, will definitely be looking forward to have at least have something from this game. So it's going to be an interesting second 45 minutes.
We'll be back for second half proceedings, and until then, enjoy the halftime break.
Wow, ñun dam ñu leen di ñaan.
Sanjari mala mala ye sanjari jarama let's go beyond.
Sanjali ye, Sanjali ye. Wow, ñun dam ñu leen di ñaan. Wow, ñun dam ñu leen di ñaan.
Sanjari mala mala ye sanjari jarama let's go beyond.
Sanjali ye, Sanjali ye. Wow, ñun dam ñu leen di ñaan.
So
champions ñu suñuy yaakaar ñu suñuy jàmbaar ñun fans club ñoo ngi seen ginnaaw ñoo ngi jógandoo jógandoor àndandoor ku neex bay Scorpion yéenay suñuy yaakaar Gambia am na ndam Sanjari mana mana ye sanjari jarama de Scorpion
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 Sanjari mana mana ye sanjari jarama de Scorpion Sanjari
Joma du jomali jine te jine warul mën a jommi ci jaral bu bëgg ku sante wala ku la gërëm ha
Thank you very much, We are back after that lemon time break, Pabaro. It is still your Hawks leading Falcons a goal to nil. And at the start of resumption of play, it is Falcons in control as Hawks heads it out. And here they are through their number 18. Hawks in control. They spread it wide at our near side of the commentary to Seni Sanyang. Seni has been blocked. And Falcons through their number 17, Osman Sise. Osman has been blocked. And Hawks picks it up through Monlamin Jaju. Good pass from Monlamin Jaju. And referee says it's offside. And Falcons maintain their lineup. "46 minutes, 1-0 still to the Red Devils. Hawks here at the Independence Stadium. If you are just joining us, we welcome you along. And it is match day 2 of League Division 1 between Hawks and Falcons. Monlamin Jaju now enters into the area. He falls down. Referee ignores it and says there is nothing there, as Falcon will now regroup themselves, clear their area. And just inches away from the touchline, and is a throw into as the proceedings for the second half just underway here at the Independence Stadium, and it's 1-0 still to Hawks. The team of medics are to attend to. That could be Monlamin Jaju. He's down again, Pavaro. We were talking about him. This is match day 2 of League Division 1 here at the Independence Stadium, and it is Friday the 26th of November 2021. Hawks and Falcons. Falcons trash Biko 3-0. And Hawks are leading them by a goal to nil. Double substitution for Falcons. Number 6 and number 7 coming on for number 10 and number 9. Number 6 and number 18 rather. That is Mustafa Njai is off. For Baba Kamara, number 7. Falcons effecting early substitution here. Something need to be amended quickly.
Yes. Definitely speaking, they have to amend something into the game. This is why the coach is putting in the first leg so that they can inspire him on something. It has been not a bad game for them in the first half. They control much part of the game, but the most important thing is that they have to come back to the game. I think this is what the coach wants us as possible.
Yusuf Amane comes in for Mustafa Njai for Falcons. Yusuf Amane and Mustafa Njai as Lamin Sane. Those early substitutions. And here at the Independence Stadium, two substitutions for Falcons. And Falcons will now take their free kick. They take a quick one, knocking the ball around the far area, and a push there against Falcons, and they take the quick free kick at the near side of our area. Osman Nyang sends it to Alaji Sen, who spreads it wide, looking for his number 18, Mustafa Njai. Njai rather was out. Adama Jame. Murlamin Jaju to his number 5, Mas Njai. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good connection from Murlamin Jaju to Abdurrahman Job. That was the first yellow card. Splash of there by referee Lamin Nyangario, Abdurrahman Job, Mas Njai, and Murlamin Jaju had a very good interplay of pass, and here they are, Hawks, through their number 25. He misses the target, and it rolls out for a cross, a throw into Falcons. Ibrahim Suare, we are early into the second half proceedings, and it's still 1-0 to Falcons.
Exactly. I think it has started exactly where the first half was left off, with both sides trying to control proceedings. Falcons are not sitting back. Likewise, Hawks are not sitting back to try to defend their goal, one goal advantage. It seems both teams are going out for it. Falcons are really trying to make amends and try to get that equalizing goal. But then they have to be very careful, because Lamin Jaju It's very quick and it's dictating the pace of the game.
Ibrahim, thank you very much. And the game in decent progression here at the Independence Stadium, the second match of match day 2 tonight is between Marimo and Royal de Banjul. Maybe that has also added the number of spectators here at the Independence Stadium. But it is Hawks in position. Now building up attack. They enter into the area. Congested one. But it rolls out for a goal kick to Falcons, who have now make a reverse, playing from left to right, while Hawks taking on the right to left. Falcons, I like the possession of football. These boys have youngsters. That was a good skill, but it's been cut out. And now they send a long one, headed out by Hawks. They challenge on top. Falcons picks it up, sends it wide at the far end. Good pass, but it's been cut out. Lamin Jaju is brought down back again. And another a yellow card, second yellow card of the night. Pabaro Lamin Jaju is back down again.
Lamin is down definitely. To the delight of Alujan and his side, that is Hawks Football Club. That is the tactic definitely from the Hawks side. You have to be, Molamin has to involve in every attack of the Hawks Football Club. It will give more pressure to Falcons Football Club because whenever he has the ball, it's always a dangerous move from him, or you have to brought him down. And if you brought him down, that is to the advantage of Hawks Football Club. He is a fantastic player, a decent one for that matter. He has a very good season in Senegal last year as well.
Falcons are maintaining their grip here, even though they are trailing behind a goal to nil. Very short. Ibrahim Suare will tell us just a brief background of Falcons, coming from the second division as champions and into the League Division 1, rubbing shoulders with the big guns in Division 1, coached by Jose Mourinho, Lamin Sane, and managed by Lieutenant Colonel Musa Jame. And here is Hawks. They spread their line, they send a long one, heads in. Falcons will clear. Good one, puts it up, it eludes him, and it rolls out for a throw into Falcons. They are not resting on their laurels. Good skill, stylish player he is. He jumps in between them. Number 7 for Falcons. There they are. He lifts it for his number 2. They enter into the area, very close to the D. A shot comes in, but it's been blocked. Lamin Jaju again. For Hawks, he's still in control. Jaju. That was it. And we can see the whites warming up. Real de Banjul and Marimo is coming up after the end of the Hawks and Falcons affairs. Now at the center circle, they send it out. And it's a throw into Falcons. Still piling pressure. On Hawks, they played back. Very confident players there, Falcons, to their goalkeeper Lamin Jame. Spreading it for Alaji Sen. He's a clinical defender, Alaji Sen. He gives it to his number 2, Bakari Toure. Toure now spreads it wide at the far end, blocked out by Hawks. The first corner of the second 45 minutes. If I may tell you something about Falcons Football Club. Youngsters, good football, decent side, coached by Lamin Sane, champions of second division, and now they are rubbing shoulders with big guns in Division 1. A corner is about to come in at the far end. It comes in. Coil, but goalkeeper parried it, and a cross will come. Long one headed out by Hawks. They will clear their area, and it rolls out for a throw into Falcons.
Yes, Falcons, like many of the upcoming teams, started at grassroots level at the Serekunda is Nawetan, and joining at 2017. And of course, they've won the league and the knockout trophies at Serekunda is before joining the third division at the KM region. From there, they qualified to the second division, and now last year they won their first major trophy as champions of the second division. It's one of the youngest sides as far as the Division 1 league football is concerned, and of course they've been coached by, like you said, one of the youngest and upcoming tacticians in the Gambia. That is Lamin Sane, alias Jose Mourinho. So his side is a decent team, and they are playing well, entertaining football. They are playing organized football, and they are not relaxing, and they are not defending. And that is a very good sign to see from this very young side. I think we will see the best of Falcons in the upcoming matches. They are a very good team, and of course, it's a decent side, Bibi.
Thank you, Ibrahim, for the quick summary. Falcons, having coached by one of the promising youngsters of coaches coming up at the domestic front, Lamin Sane, Jose Mourinho from the Serekunda East. At the Nawetans, third division qualifiers, triangulars, second division, and now to League Division 1. Trailing behind by a goal to nil in the hands of Hawks, whose star player Mourlamin Jaju has returned from Senegal. His contract with the Senegalese side has expired, right?
Yes, he went there for loan last season, and Hawks decided to activate the clause and bring him back. Like I said earlier on, it was some of the things that definitely disturbed this Hawks side last year. We don't have a caliber of player like him, with all the due respect to the players that were there. We lost him, Lamin Jaju, and before the end of the season, Matar Baju, one of the fantastic players in this country, we lost him also as well. So I think it's important.
Substitution for Falcons. Number 13 on for is number 2. Bakary Toure is coming off. Dreadlocks. Bakary Toure, fine player he is. For Chernosy, number 13. For Falcons would be a midfielder. Lamine Sane is planting up for something. A draw for him is a good omen. That would be a very good one for his campaign. That's the third yellow card against a Falcons player who brought down the player who has been stretched out and eventually is going to be substituted. The signs can tell Lamin Jaju. Hawks. That was a hard one, and it's gone out for a throw-in, quick one from Falcons. And this is their number 8, Pa Abdou Cham. Alaji Sen now. Sen is looking for Pa Abdou Cham. Cham sends a cross, long one, deep into the area, but headed out nicely by Hawks. Lamin Jaju chases, he can get the connection, he slips off, but Hawks on the attack as Falcons defend very well in their own area. They spread it wide. But is there number 16, Sekou Sidibe. Sidibe now looking for his number 11, Dauda Jao. Lamin Jaju in control. Good turn. He's been brought down. Lamin Jaju. Substitution for Hawks.
Yes.
Number 11 for Lamin Bojang. Abdurrahman Job, goal scorer Abdurrahman Job. He was the one being stretched out, and Lamin Bojang comes in for Abdurrahman Job, goal scorer for Hawks. It hits a horse. Hawks player for a throw into the Red Devils. Throw comes in into the area now. Adam Jame. And now Hawks, late one. And referee Lamin Nyangadu says it's an infringement, and Hawks will take that free kick. It's at a very dangerous position, Papa. If you look at where the foul has just emerged from. Where 54 minutes. Second 45 minutes. Still a goal to nil to Hawks. And here they have a free kick. A two-man Falcons wall. Koila comes in at the near side and it's been blocked. And Falcons will take their free kick through Lamin Jame, goalkeeper. And there they are. Falcons now into the area, close to the D. For their number 11 new entrant Mulamin Job. He rolls it out for a goal kick to Hawks. Musa Kamara will take that goal kick. Alujani is displaying on the touchline.
Yes, and he needs this 3 point very well. This is why he is on the touchline. He always want to have the communication with his players. You have to do everything possible to for them to stay in the game because you know Falcon definitely has to come out because they have to push for an equalizer, and you have to do everything possible to jealously guard that lead.
And there they are, Hawks. They enter into the area now. At the far end, cross comes in, but it's been blocked. That was a dangerous one, nearly into the goal post, and it's been cut out for corner kick to Hawks. A corner comes in, heads in. Falcon clear the area. Adam Ajame, he's turning to be a defender now. And here is Falcons. Hawks picks it up. They challenge Falcons. And now back to Hawks. Good back healer, but Falcons picks up the position. And they spread it wide. Alaji Sen looking for his number 11, Molam Dauda Jao. And it's going to be a throw into Hawks. Hawks to take the throw in. They take a quick one. Good challenge there. And it's been knocked out. Dauda Jao sends a quick throw to Osman Nyang. Nyang spreads it wide to Alaji Sen. Sen at the far end. And they have been blocked by Hawks. Infringement there. Mulamin Jaju knocks it low to his number 3. And that is Seni Sanyang. Back to Jaju to his number 6. Mas Njai. Madi Jaju, team captain. Hawks, Falcons intercepts. This is Adam Ajame. Sends it to his number 7. Very close to the area now, at the penalty area. Adam Ajame enters into the area. He's been brought down, and his penalty. Adam Ajame is brought down into the penalty because he was the last player and has an opportunity to make the scoring equal. But he's been brought down by goalkeeper Musa Kamara, and Falcons earn themselves a penalty kick.
Yes, and that is an advantage to the Falcon striker. And I think he used his experience there. And even though the Hawks faithful will not be, definitely will not agree with Nyangado, but he is the central referee and he has the final decision to make.
Ibrahim Suare, brave refereeing decision there by Lamin Nyangado.
Absolutely, I think the goalkeeper got his timing wrong, and of course he brought down the striker, who was also looking for that contact. And the referee Nyangado pointed to the spot, and it's a lifeline for Falcons. This is the best chance that they have to come back to this game.
Quite correct. They are back in contention. And very hopefully they will bring this game to equal the scoring. Fakeba Jame taking responsibility.
He's a very good player to take.
He is. Fakeba Jame. Pabaro just confirms that Fakeba is a specialist in sport kicks and is going to take this converted kick for Falcons. Fakeba against Musa Kamara. Lamin Nyangado has also issued the 4th yellow card of this game. Fakeba with Hans Akimbo against Musa Kamara, and here he comes. Penalty kick for Falcons. He's in. Falcons have equalized 1-1. Fakeba Jame. "72 minutes, 1-1, Hawks and Falcons." Central referee Lamin Nyangado has taken a brief refereeing decision here, and that has earned Falcons their equalizing goal against Hawks here at the Independence Stadium in Match 2 of League Division 1. And that is the opening of our ball-by-ball commentaries here at the Independence Stadium. Every match day week will bring you 2 ball-by-ball commentaries. Falcons will now clear their area. Danger not averted rather. And he takes it out for... That was offside rather, according to central referee Ibrahim Suarez. Nyangado has taken a brave decision, and that has earned Falcons their equalizing goal here against Hawks. It is 1-1 here at the Independence Stadium.
Yeah, I think he was closer to the action, and he was very sure of what he saw. That is why immediately the player went down. He pointed to the spot. I think this Hawks goalkeeper could have just guided, the ball and the player, because they were going off. I think the player overhit the ball, but then immediately he saw the goalkeeper. He dived in, and there was minimal contact, but then you cannot blame the referee for giving a penalty for that action.
Quite correct. He was the official as much closer to the action than any one of the... Yes, danger was averted down there for goalkeeper Musa Kamara. Lamin Jame rather. And here is Falcons again. They spread it wide through their number 3, Osman Nyang looking for Alaji Sen. That is Dauda Jao. Good play from Falcons. They have been energized. Here is a cross, comes in, but straight into the hands of Musa Kamara for Hawks. Ecstatic crowd here at the Independence Stadium. And the VIP is in wild jubilation for Hawks. Here they are through their number 11, new entrant Mulamin Jaju now. He sends a cross, short one, and it's wayward for Hawks. 1-1 here at the Independence Stadium. Fire is burning, huh?
Absolutely right. I told you it's going to be an interesting game because, like both sides has a similar way of football. Falcons they inject these things into their players that they want to play a modern way of football. They love keeping the ball, like White Hawks Football Club. So it's going to be interesting in the second period for both sides.
Adama Jammeh looks like the Adama Jammeh is no, that player is in Adama Jammeh. Adama Jammeh made the pass and the player was being brought down. He was so stylish. Coach Lamin Sane has called on the he's number 16, Sekou Sidibe, talking to him at the touchline. Twenty-four minutes gone. It's now 1-1. Lamin Jaju glues the ball to his feet. Good player he is, Lamin Jaju. He wants to send a shot. They enter into the area offside. He's been caught on offside. Good pass from Jaju and good delivery. But offside position he was. And Falcons take a quick one. Adama Jaju back heels it. Let's press it back. Now to their goalkeeper, Lamin Jammeh. Jammeh returns the favors. Fakeba was looking for Dauda Jao. Dauda now picks it up. But his number 3, Usman Nyang, was on. And Nyangado comes very close to it. He gave out 4 yellow cards. We are talking about Lamin Nyangado's temperamental attitude towards players, but oh, there's another one. They knock down each other, and the Hawks player is down. Ball is sent to the wrong person, and Falcons picks it up in their own area now. Building up the attack from the defense, a long one, chested down neatly by Hawks. Falcons picks it up. And now they are in control. At the far end now, left side of goal. Good one. Marauding run. He spread himself, but he could not get the connection. They seem to be fired, Falcons.
Exactly, and they have more supporters in the stadium right now. You can imagine they are fresh from winning the second division, so they are traveling with the community. So you can imagine that they are fired up since leveling the scores, and they are the more likely side to get the winner if there is any.
Good analysis, Obama. Suara, and here they are very close to the danger area. Now enters into the area, but Hawks will head it out lowly. And they will clear their area. Lamin Jaju sends it to his number 11, who turns back. He retreats. looking for Osman Nyang. Now, Falcons will clear their area. Ball still in possession to Falcons. They play at their own area now, at the back. Hawks picks it up. Hawks, Osman Nyang. Falcon will clear. And Nyangaro, as Ibrahim Suwari alluded, is always where the action is. And that was an infringement for Falcons to benefit from. And a throw in. Substitution to be effected by Falcons. 78 minutes gone. Is 1-1 here at the Independence Stadium. Falcons marauding with an entire community of Abuko in support of the champions of Division 2 and now new entrants into Division 1. Good football from Falcons through their number 6 now at the wide dividing circle rather. He's been pushed just under the nose of central referee, and there is no way that he can't blow his whistle. Marimu and Real de Banjul will flog out. A shot comes in, wayward, long one over the crossbar. Substitution for two Falcons players, number 10 and number 9. Bakutanjai, number 10. Matar Sise, number 9. This looks like a very dangerous substitution. Number 9, number 10. Number 9, number 10. literally, there's a dangerous substitution. 9, 10. And now look at Falcons. Decent football. They're spreading it wide in their own area, enjoying possession, and Hawks will defend. They send a long high one, headed out by Falcons, and they're in possession. Falcons. He's been brought down. And Pabaro, you guys looks like desperate in gaining position.
Yes, I think we definitely not agree with the decision from the central referee, but that cannot be changed at the moment. And naturally, is always
Falcons is number 8 is coming on for number 9, and number 19 is coming off for number 10. Well, you can see the guys are having a standing ovation here at the stands. Good chaps they are, and they are all youngsters.
Exactly. Very young team, and I think the coach is not content with the draw and is trying to go all out for the winning goal. They are fired up, but then they need to be very careful. Hawks is a very experienced team, and they have very fast players. The likes of Lamin Jajo, and not forgetting Babukar Fall. He's a very deadly striker. He has not had the services that he required yet, but then Falcons need to be very, very mindful at the back. I know they are going out for the winner, but then they need...
It hits the woodwork, and that was a dangerous coiler. Oh, translated by a header. But the woodwork, thanks to the woodwork, Pabaro, very dangerous. Falcons have been fired up here. Adama Jame has been substituted. Number 19 is a deadly striker. And if somebody like Jame has been substituted, his replacement would be more deadly.
Yeah, absolutely right. I think the coach take a bold decision, a bold one for that matter. He knows his team. He's trained with them every day. He's the one who brought them up to this stage of where they are in the first division of the Gambian football. So
Lamin Nyangado's fifth yellow card. That was another foul against Modlamin Jaju. He was down, but quickly up. He loves the ground. He's always down. 82 minutes. 1-1 substitution being effected. Number 6 for Hawks is Mas Njai. He's coming off for number 21. Bakari Toure is coming on for Mas Njai. Pa Aliu Jani is also been woken up. And here there comes an out foot healer. Oh, straight into the hands of Lamin Jame. That was a simple effort. And he sends an overarm throw at the far end. In the closing stages of this important affair, match day 2 of our domestic league between Hawks and Falcons. 1 will be narrating this and explaining this in the second round of fixtures when we come to the Rivers.
yes, we have 5 more minutes before the end of these affairs here between the Falcons and Hawks football. It has been a very, very entertaining game. I think anyone who come to the Independence Stadium to watch this two side play definitely didn't waste their money. The players have performed up to expectation, even though the coaches may not be satisfied with the 1-1 draw.
And here is Hawks marauding round at the far end, 1-on-1 with the central defender, left-footed one, but it's been blocked. And the referee is down, the player is down, Dara. And the team of medics running to attend to the player. That was a dangerous shot. Well taken off and cut out by the central defender, who eventually is down by the hit of the kick. Game is temporarily halted. 85 minutes, and the central defender has been taken care of by the team of medics from Hawks. It's 1-1 here at the Independence Stadium, and you can watch the replay on our screen if you are following us from near and far. We are coming to you live from the Independence Stadium in match day 2 of GFF League Division 1 between Hawks and Falcons. 1-1. At 10 p.m. sharp, we will have Royal de Banjul and Marimo at the same ground here at the Independence Stadium under the floodlights. Good back heel picked up by his number 3. He sends a coiler headed out. by Falcons, but Hawks picks it up. Falcon clears their area, and they will now chase for possession. He sends it to his goalkeeper, that is Musa Kamara. He clears his area. Musa Kamara now. And Hawks will take the throw in. He sends a quick one. Another throw comes in. Festival of throws. Another throw in to be taken by Hawks. A long high one deep into the area. It's been cleared. Heads in by Hawks. Oh! Good one from Lamin Jaju. And goalkeeper for Falcons will Hawks will clear that one. And now they take the quick free kick. Hawks in control. And here they are. Number 3 for Hawks, Sekou Seni Sanyang. Hasty position football here for Hawks, and that will for a throw into Falcons. Falcons heads in through their number 10, and now their number 7 picks it up. They send a long clearance at the far end. Looking for a cross. Fourth official Ali looking to bring the substitution board and flashing the added on time. Falcons still in control. Here they are knocking the ball around them. 3 minutes of added on time. It's 1-1 still at the Independence Stadium between Hawks and Falcons. A throw to be taken in. He will take a long, deep intro. Here it comes. Heads out. Ibrahim, we are into the closing stages of the proceedings of this regulation time. We are 3 minutes into added on time and it's still 1-1.
I think it has been a good watch, definitely. It's been a very great game. Both teams sometimes very stylish, but then very entertaining to watch, definitely. I think they have been a match to each other. They've cancelled out each other. It's 1-1. And the performance is top-notch, definitely. And good that we have Gambians all over the world watching through the Gambia Football Federation Facebook page and enjoying the game and expressing their views as far as this football is concerned. I think going through their comments, most of them are quite satisfied with the standard of play and with the talent at play. So I think it's a good game. It's a good game, and from start to finish, it's been an end-to-end stuff.
Thank you, Ibrahim. He's also monitoring our Facebook platform, where you have a lot of comments, positive comments for that matter. Thanking the Gambia Football Federation and organizing committee of League for putting up all the logistical arrangements for the successful conduct of this game. Pabaro, it's almost the end of regulation time, and it's still 1-1 between Hawks and Falcons. You weren't seeing this coming.
Absolutely not. But I think Falcons definitely deserve the credit because they played very, very well. Naturally, you expect that whenever a team got an equalizer in a game, they always have the power to come in. So I think they did very well, more especially looking at them coming from the second division. This is their first time playing in the Division 1 football. So they deserve the credit. It has been a very good game, and I think it is also a different Hawk side. If you are watching them last year, Coach Alujan and his backroom staff definitely did some fantastic job in this team.
That's quite correct. It's never easy to play with debutants. And Lamin Nyangajo, referee, has brought down this game to a total end. And it's 1-1 at full time here at the Independence Stadium between Hawks and Falcons. Alujan and Falcons coach Lamin Sane have just embraced each other. They must be congratulating each other for a decent job being completed here in Match Day 2 of League Division 1. If you have just joined us late, we wish to remind you that it has just ended here at the Independence Stadium. 1-1 between the Hawks and Falcons. Real de Banjul and Marimo will take on each other at 10 o'clock, and we'll be back here tomorrow for another ball-by-ball commentary between the Team Rhino and Walidan. On behalf of my team of technicians and co-commentator Ibrahim Suare, Omar Toure has been our technician. I have been your commentator, Bakari Bibalda and Ibrahim Suare. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the proceedings here at the Independence Stadium. Bye for now.